In this climate of fake news, the truth is so important, and you are relentless about getting the truth.
Pursuing the truth, yes.
Talk about how important that is in today's society.
Well, journalists are people who have gone out in the most dangerous, deadly situations and risked their lives to report back to us what's going on in certain parts of the world. And for anybody to condemn or try and bring down those organizations or comment on what journalists do, it's just the most insulting, uninformed, obviously manipulative technique you could possibly use to ruin our First Amendment. It's just insane, and I've never been more horrified or scared.
Given that this movie is called The Wife, and it really deals with gender perceptions in society, did it make you rethink the way you see the roles of men and women?
You can't help but watch this movie and think about your relationship. So that's been interesting to hear that sort of feedback, how people will go and watch it and start to reflect on the choices they've made in their marriages and relationships. So they're projecting a lot of themselves up on the screen through this relationship with these two phenomenal actors.
I was also wondering, just on a personal note, you've been on the flip side of your character, where people most probably have been quite intrusive, kind of like this reporter is trying to be. How do you handle that? Is there an art to it?
Well, I mean, to a certain degree, there is. There are political, look, there's PR companies, there's sound bites you can make. There's all kinds of things to kind of, dodge the truth in a lot of respects, or just keep it simple without going off on some tangent or just, look, the best thing to do is again, go back to the truth and be honest and talk about, because life is it's not, a situation where you necessarily get through it unscathed. It's a journey, and I don't think I would ever be comfortable pulling the thread on the tapestry of my life, because the whole thing could unravel.
Just before we wrap up, could you tell us a little bit about what we should expect in the 4th season of Mr. Robot?
I wish I could. But at this point, he's just going into the writing room now. So unfortunately, I have no idea. I mean, I'm very intrigued and excited, of course, to figure out what he's going to do with these characters and where they're going to go. So I just can't wait. I'm chomping at the bit.
Neither can we. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.